stop.
I'm pretty... Whoa, okay, pause, okay. So, hello, what's going on my fellow friends? I hope you're doing fine and have a great day. So as you can see and probably read the title of why I got pretty mad. That encouraged me to create this video, of course. So a couple days ago I played a game called Gods Will Win, hoping that a gamer like myself could take on one of the hardest game ever created, but not seeing what I was capable of doing, I only realized at the end that I messed miserably. Now let's take a look at the calm before the storm. This game should be easy enough.
Easy enough.
Wow, little did I know, right? That I'm about to have a great time. I can feel it, I can win this game already. Oh, would you take a look at that? Take it easy on me. No, no! And with that, I lost my first warrior again and again and again until there's only 2 left. And this is the peak of my breakdown. I'm concerned about my sanity every time I play this kind of game. Like that. That score 3, only 3. I'm with you, boy. I'm almost dead. You. This is shit. No! Piece of shit. I'm pretty. Shut the f up! I'm the one that should be mad. You know what? You go inside and f***ing die. What? Every RPG, adventure, Souls-like game, or short-term hardcore games that I mentioned before mostly are based on trial and error. The relative effectiveness of the forest mechanism is not known. It means unexpected occurrences will always and keep happening on you. The game wanted us to explore and learn about the system before putting knife to the throat of the bosses. And every occurrence of fatalities are caused by decision making by the player. These games really asserted the word of uplifting triumph over adversity. Take a picture of this. This is you. And this is how many attempts it took for you to reach the top. Or the other word from the boss. F you, you're not killing me. Now let's start with the difficulties of these games in a nutshell. So after comparing these games above, this This is God's Will Win in a nutshell. Yep. Okay, how about we talk about the game itself? But first, let's see the brief story of God's Will Win. One day, humans for some untold reason wanted a new, rich, fertile soil. Then some crackhead said, "You all dumb or what? Let's worship gods and they will easily give us what we wanted." Gods then said, "Obey or else." But because of their naive mind, they didn't realize the risk is far bigger than the benefit. Then after years of requests, gods took a turn on them and demanded price of humans. The humans got sick of it. They spit into their shrine and then said, "Fuck this, dude, we're coming for that booty." Avengers got assembled named clan moors, clans, lakes, and forests. All 10,000 warriors total, just to end getting swallowed by the sea. But the deserted souls sent ashore into the lands and seek for revenge upon their clan's name. Now let's talk about the characters. The leftover salty clan, all total of 8 members, indicates how many lives you got. Each characters have different weapons, means different playstyles. Every character got a different story and skills like... No, not that. Like this. But take a note that not everyone have a talent. And if you're wondering of how to change weapons for specific characters to use, the answer is by only killing the boss. If one of your warrior failed to slay the god, their souls will be trapped inside the dungeon and you need to finish that dungeon in order to save your warrior. If you accidentally pick the wrong guy, you can just abandon them. Even if you say, "Oops, sorry, I pressed Alt-F4," you will still end up losing that warrior. After saving them, every character who failed, their story will be updated, and after it, you'll get a pity prize. Yeah, that's the price you got. Got the idea now? After great effort of conquered the dungeon. Not worth it. Also, the other not so good feature that if you fail, you will also impact the income of your group. By either the other will grow more figures or get scared. But the income of the group caused by the bonds between members in the group, which stated at the story of every characters. And as you definitely can guess, the price doesn't match the risk. At all. Cause after bringing victory you only get this? Like, come on dude! Considering all the enemies attacks as fast as lightning, especially the boss. And while I was trying to maintain our body weight, dodging every pebble, throw, skill shots and attacks, why did you get fit before doing something this important like carrying fate of humankind? Besides that, there's fun stuff you can also do inside the game. Just like Dark Souls in this game, enemies can also die by the environments. You can make them touch the spike spores, burn them, make them accidentally fall off the cliff, or you can just Sparta kick them into Narnia. Or launch yourself into the enemies and make them feel miserable dead. Or even better, make them get a heart attack. But fall out of bounds means instant death. Cannonball. I forgot to mention after beating a dungeon, there's a plus buff points for your characters, with the outcome affected by how many times you got hit inside the dungeon. And that brought us into the items. Just like these games where you have many varieties of items, God's Will Win doesn't have many types of items to help ease your fight. Plus, if you... Well, what an idiot. Maybe if you're smart just like me, you try to collect as many items, or maybe buy an armor if possible. But the answer is no. There's no such thing as shop, item shop, or even armor. There's even no currency on this game that lets you able to buy something. Cause beggar can be choosers, right? Even on my 3rd time beating a boss, this is the items I've collected so far. And the sad thing is, I don't even use them. And why you ask? Cause I forgot most of the time seeing me walk the path of dungeon and immediately saw the enormous health bar of the boss. Made me contemplate my decision. Plus the item's heart is so small, so don't judge me for it. This game really lets you fight like a peasant with a pitchfork against a P.E.K.K.A. bear. And now, we're gonna talk about the map. And almost on every dungeon, if you explore long enough, sometimes you'll find secrets, like this pillar that I find, which lets you get a free skill, but wastes when you immediately died. There's also this shitty well on the map which you can go, lets you throw a piece of offering. You can choose what item to throw and hope for a return. With 50-50% of success, you either go with nothing and lose your items that's not easy to find, which is sucks big balls, and it happens a couple times, where it triggered me more. Or maybe yourself got lucky and get something where I never got the chance to obtain it, But still, at the end of the day, I appreciated every games I played, and this is still a good game. I like the artwork and the design on this game, and there's room for improvement if you do it right. Even though it's really unforgiving and it punishes you till your last breath, it really replicates the wild feeling of being a warrior. And that's all the things that I want to say and talk about on this video. I finally can feel a sigh of relief. So as always, we your friendly bird Corvus Raven, bringing you an awesome video. Stay positive and stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!